Hello, welcome back to Monster Train, and today's episode is coming to you at 2 a.m. Yeah, it's late. I will warn you as well, I am tired. I was actually, moments ago, I was so tired that I thought I was going to be just going to bed and delaying this episode, but while I was brushing my teeth, I felt a bit of a second wind kick in, so I decided to give this recording a go. If it's particularly bad, I will probably just can it and record tomorrow. However, either way, I've been noticing that I have been having a lot of trouble staying awake lately. I've just been really tired lately in general, I feel like. I've been tired. I was tired in yesterday's episode, which I recorded at like 9 p.m. And so, I don't know, man. I've noticed, I think it might just be that when I record now, I just kind of get tired because talking is tiring, and streaming as well. I feel like the voice wears out and I become tired. So I shall persevere nonetheless, but it's a noticeable trend. I might try to like drink some coffee and fuck up my sleep schedule for the spring break I have coming up, but we'll see. The problem is really that I have to wake up early to go to my class at 11 a.m. 11 a.m? Yeah, that's right. I have to wake up at like 10 a.m. and then it's just hard for me to stay up super late when I have to wake up at 10 a.m. and then it sets my sleep schedule all awry, and then we're here. But nonetheless, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday. Hey, it's the weekend. Party hard. Hope you're having a good weekend. I'm probably just doing homework tomorrow, so, you know. It is what it is. Let's do a question and let's get rolling. Today I want to talk about the weather. It is raining today, and I want to ask you what your favorite weather pattern is. What's your favorite choice? What do you like? I don't think I like the rain. I mean, it's nice, but it's inconvenient at times. Like, it's cool, and I like the rain, and it's very useful. It's very nourishing, great for the plants, etc. Perhaps one could even say crucial to our ecosystem. However, at the same time, I think it's kind of inconvenient, so I wouldn't make it my favorite. There are times where I do not wish to be wet. It's actually always I hate to be wet. I really don't like water particularly at all. However, that's a question for another day. I think my favorite weather is probably overcast, personally. Like a cool overcast day. That's my choice. What's yours? You tell me. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's go. Umbra, Exile, Stygian. Oof. Oof. Double Barrel Daedalus. Darkness Arcus. Diligent Seraph. Immortal Trade, Ice Tornado, Feast. Sure. Totem Fragment when I have Ice Tornado is good. Problem is I have Ice Tornado with Foregone Power, which is bad. I think I will probably, but Totem Fragment is like a solo carry relic, which is good. This relic is extremely strong. Yeah, it's hard to pass up, really. Vapor Funnel's good, but like, it's so good. Let's just play Architect here. It's been so long since I've even picked Architect, but we can play Architect. I will take the money, and we can just play a Stygian line here. You know what I kind of want to play? I'm down to take this +4. You know what? I don't think that this line would work, but this is one of those lines that's like in my mind as an idea. I want to play a 4 of like 3 cold, Penumbra, and then 3 cold Kalias with 3 cold Kalias with like a Siren infusion or something, and you just sit there and slow scale them with that. I want to try that. I think it would not work. But the idea being you give them like a multi-strike and then the Siren of the Sea infusion isn't a negative per se. Ice Tornado kills one, and then I will probably, or it clears that wave, and then I will probably draw Ice Tornado again. On this turn, it is likely. Which means that I will take no damage pre-relentless on Penumbra. You can get a little Frostbite. This combat was free. Shout out to Totem Fragment. Ice Tornado helped too. It was a guaranteed that I could set it up, though I could just avoid playing the discard spells, and that's a very good start to this run. We got the money and the trial and took 0. Extremely good. Prismal Dust or bust. Titan's Gratitude is okay, but I think it is not good enough here. I'll take Offering Token. Yeah. That's 3 units right there. I mean, Shadow Siege is basically an always pick. This unit is extremely good in almost every circumstance. Yeah. Put that on a sweeper, see where we end up. The problem with that is if you put Shadow Siege on a sweeper, I don't think you have enough damage. Large Stone plus 25, etc. Yeah, like a Shadow Siege Hot Shark sounds cool, doesn't it? Fuck around and get smacked by the boy. I don't think I'm gonna do the infusion right now, but Hot Shark is good here. Give him a plus 25. I'm just going to give him plus 25 Endless. I don't really want to give him Shadow Siege. Yeah, we hit Endless too. Very nice. Also giving him a plus 25, because I'm not doing the infusion right now. Giving him a plus 25 makes it much less likely that I just die in the next fight. Which was a possibility. I am going to take Value Stone in this deck. Value Stone Ice Tornado is very good. Also thought about Value Stone Prismal Dust, but where we're going, I don't think I'm going to need it. I'm going to reposition. I'm going to get extra comfortable and move the microphone in just a little bit. Well, let's begin. Spike's trial, I've been extremely respecting this trial lately. I have an Endless plus 25 Hot Shark, so I don't think I need to give this trial any of my respect. He's also guaranteed to be drawn on turn 2 at the latest, if not right now in turn 1. Guess I play Train Steward. Doesn't really matter. I could pretty much just end my turn from here on. I will follow good practices, I suppose. A shame about the collector, but I took the trial, so it's okay. I should have put the Train Steward mid-floor. That is my bad. I definitely was meant to put Train Steward mid-floor and guarantee that collector for myself. However, I didn't see that. There's room for the shark. Yeah, I mean this combat is over. No doubt. You get the plus 25 Endless Hot Shark, the combat ends. My man solos combat 2 for you. Every combat 2 dies to him as well. Shroud Mitosis. I don't think I'm playing a Morsel line. I'll take Mind Collapse though, it's good with Totem Fragment. Crystallis here I feel over Crypt Builder even, because Crystallis is multiple hits. Multiple hits is better with spell weakness. I don't have a unit here. Pardon me. I don't have a unit here. I think I'm going right. I don't really want an Umbra unit, but I think I'm gonna go right. Deep down, I feel like to have this run have a chance, I have to play. I should buy the relic first. These aren't very good. I'm gonna go Cleansing Water, I think. That's the highest upside of stripping off spell shields. Let's check if we get like old magic here. Winged Technology. I might be forced to play a Gorger here at the rate that we're going, so Winged Technology is alright. I could play an Allied Construct. Give him the Shadow Siege and figure it out. How do I fit it all together? That's a later problem. Make Crystallis 1. And save the rest of our money. That shit did 25 to me. That was rough. Could have rolled, but I don't want anything from there. Maybe hold over Ice Tornado is okay on the 1 energy one, but like it doesn't seem that good. A part of me was hoping for sketches deep down. I knew it wouldn't happen, but I can dream. Yeah, it's the only way. Maybe I don't care about Penumbra. Maybe I'm supposed to let Penumbra die there. Just let the Frostbite speak for itself. Too late now, I suppose, isn't it? Make sure I make use of my damage shield. The Penumbra will bounce back. He definitely dies on the next wave. It's Clergy, so I'm not going to concern myself with this wave too much then. I'm just going to throw a train through it out. I was thinking about if I wanted to Ice Tornado them now or something, but I don't think there's a whole lot to be worried about. Oh, he doesn't die. There's a cleansing water he lives. Interesting. Alright. Fine, I got enough lifesteal morsels to really stabilize here, I feel. And by enough, I mean 2. I do want to play Mind Collapse, but I'm not going to. I mean, it's bad in every position, right? The Mind Collapse is always bad on that turn, I feel. I mean, I guess I could have put it on these guys, to be fair. Either way. Great job, Ice Tornado. Holy shit. That was flawless. And another lifesteal morsel? Good lord. Only thing that's bad here is that Shark is not full HP. That should be fine. I mean, we're gonna kill. Daedalus does not stand a chance. $424. The Train Steward. Coming in hot to provide that 5 backup damage. Alright, cool. Good fight, everyone. Good fight. Pat yourselves on the back. Umbra Stone, don't mind if I do. I want to do something. I want to do something really dumb. I want to make a play here that would make you, my dear viewer, go, this guy has lost his mind, right? Surely he picks the shark here, right? Alright, I'm gonna take Morsel Maker. I'm doing it. I've thought myself into it. I'm going for it. I think this is going to be absolutely dreadful. Oh my god, there's no temple here. Oh, it's terrible news. Well, multi-strike. I think that this is going to be one of the worst lines I have ever played in Monster Train. Hands down. I think that this is going to be god-awful. But it might be sick. Alright, I'll just take Incant Armor too, I guess. There's an extremely slight chance that this is sick. And if this is sick, I just feel like I have to try it. Where's my duplicate? Excuse me. I apologize. I'm gonna remove 1 Steward. You probably see where I'm going with this. Nothing too interesting here other than the temple. I'm getting rid of 2 Stewards here. The shark should be able to carry combat 4. He doesn't really start struggling till like 7. Haste makes things worse, and we can't take Heaven's Seal. It will take a lot. True Shark Tournament is cool. The Morsel Maker's expensive. This unit's rather expensive. Alright, so what's the plan here? I mean, you see it. The plan's on your screen. I'm gonna scale Morsel Maker with the morsels that Morsel Maker makes. Morselly. That's the whole plan. And if you're waiting for more, that's where it ends. That's as far as I have gotten. I mean, maybe it's okay, maybe it's fine. I don't know. Why would I know? Because I've played 1,500 hours? Don't be ridiculous. I don't know shit. Are you seeing this? Get him, young shark. I'm gonna use a lot of smoke and mirrors, I feel like, to get out of this fight. I'm gonna pretend, basically. Pretend that I have a coherent setup. I don't, but I do have a shark. What a shame this draw is. I guess I could have played Mind Collapse. No, he's at 50. It's fine. I take my 2 hits and I go, thank you. This tornado right on time. That's just the problem, right? You don't draw Ice Tornado in time and you die. Oh, that's the Eden pile. Sorry, I meant to click end turn. I missed just barely. I don't need to play the Ice Tornado, but I will here. No, I won't, because as long as I see the W. Yeah. I mean, this looked... This did look. I don't really feel anything beyond this looked. This was a run. Took 24 from that one fucker. Could go Void Binding, no perils. Sounds pretty bad though. I don't think so. I don't think I want to play Cannibalize. My tired brain, I don't know why, my tired brain looked at Cannibalize and I called this card in my mind Scapula. That's not right. I don't think I want any of these. There's like a small case to be made for Cannibalize or a second feast, but I'm not interested in what you're selling here. I want damage spells, man. I'll take on Name Foam. It's very good, but like I want damage spells. Divine Artifact. Rules of Containment is fine. I'm at 100 pack shards here. You just can't see them right now. And we go Magic Shop because I don't care for the Trinket Shop here. Alright, so here's the rest of the plan. I don't know if I finished telling you this is the plan, but the plan is to do Shadow Siege Morsel Maker. Because he's 3 space instead of 4, so I should be able to play 2 with Penumbra without having to do anything fancy. That is something. I'm not going to call it good, it just is. I'm going to hold over the Ice Tornado. Don't have to play it, but I always have the option to. And Caverns has. Imagine if this was a 1 size. Oh, I'd lose my mind. I could trade 25 Pyre Health for a removal. Hellvent here. I think it really matters here. I don't think it really matters here. Maybe Hellvent, maybe just go Magic Shop. Alright. One more look. Am I doing in the next ring? Okay. Not going to a shop in the next ring. I don't think I care. Could take the money and then I could run with it and make removals, but it just doesn't seem that good. Onward then. I am going to duplicate here. Oh, I do need 2 duplicates actually. My mistake. I'm over on pack shards as well if I actually duplicate everything I mean to. I think it's fine. I am a very staunch, I'm a very firm believer in self-infusing the shark. I think it's worth it no matter what the cost. You can't play Morsel Maker second. Have to play Morsel Maker first. He's very large. Yeah, right? For sure. For sure there. Let's see if this looks like it's enough. My man's not very strong. But we have Shark, and Shark is like the band-aid for bad runs. This run isn't good. Hey, hire Hot Shark. He fixes the bad stuff. This build I'm putting together here is not good. I don't have room for morsels. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. I didn't think about we're gonna need room for morsels. It's a problem because if I want to play this, like, you might be thinking just don't play the morsels, play the unit. True, but I have to draw them together, which is not easy. Maybe with lost luggage or like a intrinsic freeze card, but I don't know. It's tough. Thanks, Ice Tornado. Keep it up, buddy. You think we win the 50-50 here on Crystal Cloak? What do you feel? Feeling lucky? I'm not. Okay, we have morsel damage shield. We can take these 9 rounds of stealth. Cool. Alright. I suppose that's that. Should be plenty of time here. Should be plenty of time here. Saying as I laugh nervously. Haha. Hee. I think this morsel actually is supposed to go in the back. I also want to keep the Ice Tornado. I think I should be fine, right? Yeah. Somehow, is damage taken... Alright, there it changed. I think it didn't change one time, but... Either way, that's an X. That's some money. I think there was a run recently where I skipped Grovelin when I needed to take that to win, but Ice Empire is good. Ice Storm is also good. I like Ice Empire more. I think I'm gonna win this one on the back of the virtue of the young shark. I think that this unit, duplicated, self-infused, will provide the baseline that I need to get through the rest of the nonsense. Yeah. I don't know what else to tell you about that. Let's go. I'm going over anyway, so I may as well go over spectacularly in True Stone Ice Empire. Welcome aboard, Shark. One size, mini stone. Let's go. Build a card. Damage heal buff. Give me buff. Hold, ascend, ascend. Give me... I guess ascend is fine, because then I could ascend the overflower. I don't know. I guess it doesn't hurt. Modify space, modify money. It's a little late for money to be useful, but space I have to pull an intrinsic for. So, kinda... Space is worthless though. I'm gonna go money. This card's cool. And I can intrinsic the ascend now. And ascend right when the time is right. Alright, let's go, Arcus. Let's do it, buddy. Darkness Arcus, no problem. Don't play lower floors. I have this new card. It's not a no for you. You can play your combats out wherever you want. It's a no for me. I need to remember. Gross. It's okay, the Umbra Stone's not that important. The Immortal trait has also been pretty bad. I have to say. Send the unit. Morsels, there is no point. Would love to hold over that Ice and Fire. That card would have been great to hold over, but alas. And there's still time, I guess. I just don't think it's very likely. Yeah. But like also good because I want to put Frostbite on this boss. I don't think I want to play Unnamed Tome here. I don't feel like there's any reason to. I guess I should wait on Prismal Dust because I can use Prismal Dust. Okay, so the rest of this turn is pretty clear then. I will play Train Steward. It's like, fine. I had to make a few choices here, but it's okay. R.I.P. Shark. That's tough, brother. This is what I held my silence for, absolutely. That's what I've been waiting on. I knew I was holding it for something. I feel like I used to go through the, I used to follow the line where you just don't ever clear, right? In RPGs, this is a bit of a tangent, I apologize, I should have prefaced this. I used to be someone who, I never used those, right? I never saved things. And this relates because I'm saving the damage shield's kind of whatever. I'm holding the Prismal Dust, right, for the better turn. And there is going to be a better turn for Prismal Dust. And you have to recognize that here. Although, maybe there's not going to be a better turn for Prismal Dust. Maybe it is just a 2-banger. I'm going to say actually I was wrong and move on. I was wrong. But I've always been someone in RPGs that I always was like the save it for when you need it type, and I've been trying to actually quit doing that. To middling success, I would say. I'm trying to just use things in video games when I get them now. Things like the Prismal Dust, right? Because 2 damage shield is better than 0 in this case, although not a particularly bad fight, despite my setup. Despite myself, it's not too bad. Ancient Synergy's good, multi-hits are good. I want to take draw. I think I need to take energy. Just considering. It's like there's Ice Tornadoes 3. Just picked up Ancient Synergy as well. I'm gonna take the energy, but maybe I can get away with double draw. We'll never know. Strong maybe though. I don't have any upgrade slots available, right? Right. So we're gonna go Magic Shop. Could go look at the event there actually. I mean, it's just terrible. Volatile Gauge adds so many cards that have to be cut. There's no way. I think Ancient Synergy costs 2 less. Could do the double stack Prismal Dust, but maybe with a value stone, but there's no value stone. I wanted to have guaranteed value, but double stack without a value stone, or I could give it a -1, I guess, and then it's okay, but I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. Remove Consume, on the other hand, is pretty interesting. Becomes this repeatable defensive card. Problem being, I don't reach another Magic Shop. Because I want to duplicate on the right side, I want to play a second Morsel Maker. Yeah. I think it would. Okay, I don't want this. Lock it in. Oh, well, I'm going back and forth on this Remove Consume pretty heavily. It's close, I feel like. Because I'm going to be playing it for some value, but not a lot of value. But is it enough? Is it enough for me to justify it? I'm really giving this too much thought. I'm going to final answer I'm going to... No, final answer, I'm not doing it. Final answer, I'm going to remove a train steward. Lock it in. I went a little back and forth there. I recognize too, perhaps some of that didn't make sense, and if it didn't make sense, I apologize. I think I kept everything coherent there, but I'm slipping. We're 30 minutes in though, we gotta power through. Invasion, trial, curse, combat, I'm not feeling too bad about it. We have some ways to kill them. Shark. And what are they gonna do? They're gonna kill Penumbra? Again, tired brain, man. I really don't know some of the names that my brain is coming up with. My brain, you know what I wanted to say there? I wanted to say, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna kill Tony. Tony? Brain? You wanted me to call Penumbra Tony? Oh my god, man. I gotta record earlier in the day. Okay, watch out for Tony, boys. I don't know who the boss is. I think it's Trample Boss. I'm gonna silence the first curse enemy. He's gonna live for a long time. If I don't. I mean, he's gonna live for a long time either way, I guess. But you get the idea. Throw 6 damage at the purifier, but it feels very meaningless, doesn't it? Like, this enemy's walking to the death. He's got 2 rounds of life left max. Doesn't feel like it makes a lot of sense. Maybe it'll make sense when he's up there. You know. If I had done 6 damage to him, he'd be 1 damage off of death here instead of 7. But also, I'm just gonna play Ice Tornado on him. So, what's the point? I don't know. This fight, not great. Has its problems. Namely, Shark's not gonna kill any non-infused or any infused Pyro Wings. Pyro Wings? Purifiers are going to go unscathed. Do have the infusion though. I just kind of assumed that was lethal. And then you get to keep the Ice Tornado. Don't get to drop it. That's the beauty of the holdover Ice Tornado. I don't drop it there. Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you? 213? 6 damage? How sad. It's okay, you just take the hit. Good thing this wasn't a Heaven Seal. I think I'm strong enough to not take it, but I'm never sure. I should be playing Immortal Trades on the morsels for the 2 armor. Like, it's not much, you know, but yeah, I was right about the boss. Can even sneak in 1 extra morsel if I play Feast. And this morsel can tank damage shield, or tank trample. And then I have for the boss Prismal Dust eventually. You just gotta follow along. I don't know why I'm trying to play that like I'm not at 2 energy there. Yeah, we gotcha. Don't forget to get our money. Does this win? That would be surprising, to say the least. Or should I say, to say the beast? Anyway. Reserve, I actually talked about earlier, but I have an Ascend card now. I don't need it. Although the holdover would be nice, like an intrinsic holdover or intrinsic permafrost, because intrinsicing the ascend card does not increase. It actually hurts my odds of ascending the morsel maker before he dies. The second one. Which second one? Oh, you know. Get rid of a foregone power wave. 925 gold. Hell's Banners is pretty sick. It helps our turn 1 a lot. I'm good with that. Commemorative Spike is garbage. Firestone Housing. I haven't duplicated yet either. Multi-strike again? How lovely. Now... I wonder if Mask of Penumbra works on the morsels that are generated. I think it would not. Like, I don't think I'm drawing a card because of Morsel Maker here. So I'm just going to leave it. Give another plus 25 to Shark. My man's a 95 HP Menace. Don't forget to duplicate Morsel Maker. Now that he's a 65 times 3? Shadow Siege Essence is too good. I said I wanted intrinsic, but intrinsic on old magic just makes my plan worse. Yeah. It's not good. Okay. Lock it in. I don't want it. What am I going to do with the rest of my money? I will spend it on one removal for gone power. And now we can go. 125, 122, I've checked everything. Let's go. Diligent Seraph is going to be annoying for sure, but I have faith. Alright, Seraph, let's do it. 125, I don't remember what Diligent Seraph gets. It's probably a lot of stealth, right? I bet it's a lot of stealth. 7? It could be worse. We can consume a Shade Splitter. Saving energy is important. It matters with Morsel Maker here. I do fear. Also lets me play Ancient Synergy, which is nice. The curses are going to suck. Not much can be done. This is also not good. Oh wait, I drew Old Magic. Never mind, this is great. This is downright optimal. Wow. I would have never guessed that this was going to work out so well. What the hell? That's crazy. Look at that. It worked. Now, of course, only one of them is going to scale, right? I'm sure you're aware. Only the front one scales. However, I can give that one trample, and he's going to scale with twice as fast because he's going to get 6/6 now every round in this layout. If I get this down the line on the Divinity. I mean, there's really no reason for me to do this, right? I'm just on my turn. I do also have a bunch of energy from Morsel Maker thanks to Hell's Banners. Something that did not really factor into my decision, but is cool. If you're wondering, I'm not playing a lot of cards here. I'm not playing a lot of spells because I do not want to consume them. There's not really a reason to play them, so on turns where I don't have a spell I want to play, I just don't consume the spell. It's a real act of defiance versus Diligent Seraph. And you know what I feel the takeaway is from this one thus far? You know what I really feel like I'm taking from this run? Shadow Siege Infusion with Shark, with this self-infused Shark is just enough damage. I think it's going to struggle at killing... what's his name? The mini boss, I guess. It's not really got a name. We're gonna see some resistance at the mini boss, but other than that, like, Everything else is cake. Everything else feels very strong. I'm gonna go throw Shark Bottom Floor to start the stopping of the curse. Also gonna run out of morsels, but that's to be expected here, isn't it? Should have played the Ice and Fire first, without a doubt. What do we get? 78? Cool. Huh. Well, I can consume Immortal Trade. This card's worthless. It's a shame it doesn't quite pan out how you'd want it. I noticed that the health morsel is the one that gets cut first. I think that that's fine. I don't think it really matters. Yeah, it's close. This is pretty wacky because we're using 2 morsel makers for 12/12 per turn potentially. The value is off the charts, and the Prismal Dust value is pretty huge too. Really, it's just out of this world value. I think that I'm gonna get crushed by a mini boss. I think I'm gonna get absolutely crunched by one of the mini bosses. Specifically the first one that spawns on combat or round 4. My pack shards are up, so the mini bosses are going to scale. We did confirm that last time I asked that question. Someone mentioned it in the comments. Draw me Shark turn 1, thank you. Umbra goes on the field. I should have drawn first. I know I should have drawn first. It's my bad, it was a moment of laziness. Not even weakness, I was just being lazy. But I'm gonna be Ember Drain now, and that's going to matter a little bit. Not a ton here, but it matters some. We'll get a Morsel Maker. You got. Could also have Penumbra killed. I guess not now, but you know. Could have had Penumbra killed. No reason not to play Ice Tornado? No, there is a reason not to play Ice Tornado. It's for the draws. Yeah, I want to draw an extra card that is not Ice Tornado on this turn. But I will not replay it. Not quite the ideal. Silence Tome silences Harvest Wave. Morsel Maker does make it out there. Be fair. We're gonna need to Immortal Trade Morsel Maker to survive this at some point. That's terrible news. The Immortal Trade part. Alright. I'm just going to end my turn. Again, I am very skeptical. I think that this mini-boss has a high chance of just putting me away. Hey, he lives. Let's go. Ice Tornado's good here. Didn't do much, but it was good. Had the chance. I do not want to play Prismal Dust. I don't really feel like it does anything. I want my man to die. Right, he needs to be refilled. I could Prismal Dust for 3 here. It's the sort of thing I'm doing only to help my boys survive. I think I'm okay without it right now. I want to wait and just get it for like 7. Really hammer it home, you know? Doesn't look good here, team. The scaling, it appears to not be in our favor. You know what I need for Morsel Maker? I need Morsel Maker to let me replace the morsels that he has on the floor. That's what I need. I guess I could have played Feast, but I think if I play Feast, this Morsel Maker takes a lot. Could throw an immortal trade at this and just... Yeah, you know what? I should throw an immortal trade at this, I think. It gives 2 rounds for Morsel Maker to live. Penumbra is dying. I don't care. I am blind to the harsh reality that Penumbra's death is imminent. Because I just don't care. We gem procs first, we knew that. That Mind Class only did 5 damage. What a shame. Alright, mini boss man. I think I'm gonna be okay. R.I.P. Penumbra. Probably shouldn't have let Penumbra die, but what's done is done. Barely enough. I was hoping that I was going to be able to get the... I played the Ice Tornado first because it might not have procced my spell weakness, right? It could have gone front plus back. The back being the Divinity, of course. But it didn't do that. Throw away... I do kind of want to just drop another Immortal Trade. I have the energy for it as well. I think that this is the part where Immortal Trade, a card that I have basically just completely disregarded for the entire run, this is the part where Immortal Trade just clutches. I have like a 1, I believe, so it'll put me at 3 Ember Drain. Yeah, it's worth it to extinguish those a floor away, where possible. Alright. Ooh, that Ember Drain was big, I didn't see that coming. I think it only hits me for 2 here, actually, right? Yeah. We somehow managed to stay head above water versus both mini-bosses. Truly an unbelievable feat. Now this piece of shit does kill my morsels. Real scumfuck. $19.33. This round doesn't win like this, huh? Because it's an 18? Holy moly, man, it's an 18. God damn. Alright. We'll start with Ice Empire. And then let's play Ice Tornado. Okay. Let me play Offering Token. We got Shade Splitter. I'm gonna feast these morsels up so that we get the eats. Big value. And we play these ones, and we're going to play Ice Tornado and hope it kills the apprentices. Huh. He dies to Pyre. Right? It's 100. 100 is 3. Yeah, alright, dies to Pyre. Cool. I'll take it. That's good enough. That's a victory enough for me. Without a doubt, I could have played this fight, this run, much faster and much cleaner if I was not so tired. However, I was very tired. I can feel... I took a little break midway through this recording to just kind of walk around and refresh, but it is tough. I have been extremely tired lately and also extremely busy, so Monster Train has to suffer, unfortunately. However, the Shadow Siege Morsel Maker carry wins, I guess. Ooh. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, it does. Alright. And Feast also played a very important role there. I gotta give it up for Feast as well. Like, in the end of that run, the cards that I started with that I don't think I played a single time ended up getting to be the hero. Heroes, I should say. Immortal Trade and Feast, they got to sneak in a little bit of time in the limelight. We take those. Loading. Well, cool. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.